Okay. Hmm? Hey, quiet. Hold on. What? Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, everyone. Nice to see you all again. Been a while. Well, I guess not really. It's been a weekend. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a nice weekend. Today we are going to continue playing through Psychonauts, so that hopefully we can get to Psychonauts 2, although I severely doubt that we're going to be getting there soon enough to be able to do that. Sorry. I seem to forget quite a bit. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be continuing playing the first Psychonauts game to kind of try and get us to the point that we can play through Psychonauts 2. Maybe depending on how easy it seems to do it, we'll be doing the VR game. It's kind of a in between. Hold on. There we go. Nope, not there. Not there. Okay, there we go. The VR game is kind of an in between anyway. A little bit of interesting story there. Not sure how much of that is recapped in Psychonauts 2. So I'll have to play a little bit of that before I decide one way or the other anyway. Still though, let me just get everything swapped over. Scene. By the way, I am trying a new position for my camera. Normally I have it way up here, above my screen. So, but this time I have it down below, below my screen, covering up a small bit, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem for when it happens anyway. Let's... Yeah, okay, I know I've got everything ready. I just need to get Psychonauts going. And right, just checking to make sure that, yeah, okay, everything's sending properly. All right. All of that is working properly. Everything's gonna freeze up on that for 1 second. There we go. That down a little bit more for you guys. That way it's not too big of an issue. And I'm always a bit above it. Okay, back to the game. All right, let's see here. All right. Gonna head down here because I've been playing through on my single player save, making sure that I'm ahead and getting everything ready. There we go. Nope, not my single player. There we go. And yeah, so I was also checking some other stuff, making sure that we were... Because this game has a certain point where you can't continue any farther. Couple things that we need to do before we go any farther is this. Hey, if you blow that thing on the beach, then our hulking lungfish friend is going to come and take you out of the water and take you to the other side of the lake. You sure you want to do that? Yes. And that's the only time we need to do that. Hey, Linda.
What's up, Linda?
Prepare yourself for passage, human child.
So yeah, if you guys remember, we got some, we managed to retrieve some of the kids' brains, at the end of last week. So that's what we're gonna do first. I am wondering if we should do a little bit of cleanup. We'll save that for later. Have it be its own thing.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent?
Board Sanctuary, please.
Yes.
Yeah, because at this point I've basically decided that we are going to be 100%ing it. And there are some things that we need to do beforehand, and there's no point in us putting in the work now to do that. Instead, we'll wait till later, which will probably be after this, which will probably be the next stream. Anyway, there's all the kids we saw before.
The good thing about you finding that kid's brain, besides the whole thinking and feeling they'll be able to do now, is that they will be adding their subconscious mental attention to your quest, and their energy will increase your mental health potential.
That sounds great. But is the surgery going to be dangerous?
Nothing's dangerous when you have the right tools. Messy, yes, but not dangerous.
And so that's why, even though she is a girl, and we are good friends, she is not technically my girlfriend.
Well, I can tell you one thing. My dad is never going to send me to this camp again. Where's Kitty? Never mind. I'll I'll find her.
So, as you can imagine, we are in some bad trouble.
Sounds like it's time something bad happened to our fine coach.
Well, let me tell you what our plan is.
Please, you have your plan, I have mine.
But
Say no more.
the end.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna go get on the coach's radio and call for help.
See, now that's an excellent idea. Why can't everyone be so helpful?
Yeah, I modified the antenna so now it broadcasts straight into outer space.
Oh, man. And so, long story short, we're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
Well, there's only one thing that can make this better. Pedicure. See ya!
So, any questions?
Is Elton okay?
Well, he'll be fully brained soon, I promise.
When he comes out, tell him I'm waiting for him down by the docks, okay?
Hey, do you want to help us save the... Typical. And that's why we need your help more than anybody's.
Well, shut my mouth. I better go patrol the living quarters, guard the women folk and all. Say, is my hombre walking around yet?
Not yet, but soon.
I just hope he forgives me for acting like such a dang fool.
And that's why finding your brain in particular was my highest priority.
You know, I'll bet if JT wasn't so distracted, this wouldn't have happened. He's probably with that prissy little show pony right now.
No, actually I think her mind's on other things at the moment.
Well, maybe I'll go see what's up. One of us at least should be guarding the sleeping quarters.
Agent Cruller?
There we go. And as you guys can see, we have some more mental health up there. Managed to get all the way past a full bar. So yeah, that's what bringing the kids' brains back does. Gives us some extra health. Going to be really helpful on the final boss fight to have that all the way up.
Would you like?
Back to the lake,
Yes.
and we'll head right on back. There we go. Just gonna skip past that because no real need for us to deal with that. All right. There's our milkman friend up there. Also, as you can see from here, we've gotten everything in this area. We're going to be clearing that as we go along, just to make sure. But yeah, so before we got to Boyd, everyone else we got to was relatively sane. The rest of these people, not so much. So, time for some aggressive therapy.
Oh, if you don't like the performance, a simple boo will do.
Cut! Hey, kid! Can't you see I'm trying to produce a play here?
No.
Oh, God. Even a child can see I've lost control of this production. Okay, Becky, get a grip.
Child?
Look, kid, it wasn't always like this. We used to have a hit show on our hands. Everybody loved us. But then our big star, Bonita Soleil, got stage fright and locked herself in her dressing room. So now we're stuck flipping between sunshine shenanigans and the horror of Hagatha Home. Oh.
Which is like flipping between a root canal and a sharp stick in the eye.
Just ignore Jasper. He's just a critic who happens to be right.
I'll go talk to Bonita. I'm sure all she needs is a little pep talk.
That and acting lessons.
If you can get Bonita to take the stage again, then you're the star of my show, kid.
Yeah, get ready for quite a few laugh tracks and the like. Granted, I'm not planning on 100%ing it right on 100%ing each of these levels as we go through, as that's going to continue to get a bit tougher and tougher. Although we do basically have all but one ability. So that's an okay thing. But yeah, it's too much this time. Still, gonna do what we can to get everything, to get as much as we can. That way we don't have to collect quite so much when we come back. And we definitely want to make sure that we get all of the upgrades. Also, a lot of noise. Ah, missed that one. Alright, we'll come back and grab that later. So yeah, the character whose mind we are in is an actress, or ex-actress. And now her mind is just one giant theater play. With a very rude critic.
Maybe I should come back later when he's not sleeping. He looks too mean to wake up.
Definitely.
Everything under control there, Becky?
Ah! Why did you say that? What have you heard? Everything's fine, except that our production has no star. You get Bonita Soleil to perform again, and everything will be great. Her dressing room is behind the stage to the right, and at the end of the hall.
Yeah, and we can destroy all this stuff to get us, you know, anything we might need. Especially for later.
Suitcase tag.
Gotta make sure to grab all of the mental cobwebs while we're in here. Some of those can be a little harder to get a hold of. And because we're now in the mind of people who aren't in full control of their mind, not only are there a lot more, but they're gonna be blocking our way. Oh. Ryan. Ooh, shiny. Oh.
Excuse me, Miss Soleil. I heard you were feeling bad, so I just wanted to say that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. I used to be a performer myself, and I know how hard it is when...
Kid, can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Sorry. I was looking for Bonita Soleil.
You mean the personal muse of Gloria von Guten? Her inner sunshine?
The spirit of her youth, yes.
That's me. What do you want, an autograph? I'm kind of busy here.
So yeah, we got a Dr. Girlfriend kind of thing going on here. Also, the crying. Uh-oh. There we go. Might need to swap out my battery.
So who's that crying?
Oh, sorry. Hey, can we kill the waterworks for a second? Thanks. It's a recording. It helps me focus.
Okay.
They need you on stage right away for your big number.
Am I not playing this right or something? I'm drowning in a quagmire of self-pity. Why aren't you getting that? Should I be doing more with my hands?
So you're not going out on stage?
Have you seen any of the plays we put on here? Those god-awful slices of Gloria's terrible life? How am I supposed to bring light to those? Listen, the burden of being the only sunshine in this theater is just too much for one beautiful, glowing, inspirational muse to bear, you know?
Is there any way I can get you to take the stage? For the fans?
If you can get me some help out there so I'm not the only light on the set.
I'll turn on a spotlight.
That could work, but you'll need a candle. I think there might be a spare in the storeroom. If you can get a candle into a spotlight and light it, I'll come out and give the show one last try. But I'm not promising anything.
I'll leave you alone now.
All right.
I know you have a...
Thank you. Now where was I?
Oh, and now that we... Oh, no. Okay. Hold on one sec, guys. Time for a battery swap. There we go. Now that we actually have this, let's try using this on a lot of people so we can kind of see what they think of us. Ah, signature. That's how she sees us, just a walking signature. Or something to that effect. But yeah, I actually really like it. The fact that they used 2D images also probably meant that it was a lot easier for them to do that for each individual character. It's like, they don't have to worry about modeling or anything. They can just have one of their artists. Because one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that in game design, the artists, they do some work in the later stages of the game, but as the game continues to progress, it slowly winds down. Basically meaning those guys don't have as much to do, or at the end, almost nothing to do. Or at least at some parts, almost nothing to do. So this was actually a really good way to take advantage of that extra time that they would have where they don't have as much to do for the game and add more character to it. The game, I mean. Gloria's Cruel Training. Well, then that's screwed up. Alright, let's see, we need that. We have the tag for that, that's good. Let's... There we go, got the suitcase tag, and got the last of the cobwebs. Very nice. Now let's get all the way up there, because that's where the candle is. All the way up at the top. There we go. And a little slide down. That goes way too for us to bother trying to get now. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now let's just pop that in and use pyrokinesis. You can see the big fiery explosion that caused.
Look alive, people! Bonita Soleil is about to take the stage. Flower girls in position 1. And action!
Tonight I will be playing the part of Gloria von Guten, the famous actress.
In this nostalgic memory of her breakthrough role in the smash hit musical
Sunshine Shenanigans! And where would Gloria be without her muse?
Her inner sunshine!
The spirit of her youth! Play tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil! Oh, I do so hope that my mother is proud of me!
Not again.
Ouch.
Phantom!
I've seen some bad plays in my day, but this one's an actual menace. And it's all her fault. It's her bad acting that makes the Phantom strike. This time, I'm going to file a formal complaint and get this theater shut down.
Great, well, I'm off to go kill myself.
You know, you could be a more constructive critic.
Kid, if you want to see a good play, come talk to me. I've got a script here that'll knock 'em dead, I promise.
Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful! That's the manual mood override. That's how we set the right mood for the play. Mess with that, and we'll have happy plays on sad sets, sad plays on happy sets. Total chaos. Or worse. improv. So whatever you do, don't mess with the manual mood override unless you want to see some strange stuff happen.
I think Becky's not telling me the whole story.
Okay, so yeah, that's one of the main unique things about this place, about this world. The manual mood override, which is also a reflection of the mood swings that she showed when we tried to accidentally take that award of hers.
Hey, you said that if Bonita performed, everything would be okay.
Okay, so I left out the part about the deadly phantom. Thought you'd chicken out.
Ma'am, I'm a Psychonaut. Just show me how to get up to those catwalks he hides out in and...
Sorry, no way up there. Well, there was this one play. We would lower this prop hot air balloon down from the catwalks and then pull it back up again. If you find it, or any other play for crying out loud, just bring it to me and I'll run the actors through it. We're so desperate for new material around here.
So yeah. I think this is, yep, there we go. That's another one of them. Let's go back and talk to Bonita.
Now you see, that performance is exactly why we need to practice.
Beat it, kid, I'm through. As long as Jasper and that Phantom are out there, I'm staying back here, wallowing in my glamorous torment.
You're not scared of that Phantom, are you?
No, it's not him I'm frightened of. It's that fat one who clings to the side of the theater like a blood-swollen tick sucking out its life.
Ew.
He's always been there, but he wasn't always that big and loud. I couldn't hear him much at all, really, until Gloria's mother hit the stage.
He didn't like her performance either?
No, I mean hit the stage, kersplat. Jumped from the catwalks while Gloria was in Paris.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what the janitor said, too.
The show must go on.
Yeah, it must go on without me, as long as Jasper Rolls and that Phantom are out there. Sorry, kid.
I'll leave you alone now.
Alright, so yeah. And that's... Oh boy. Also, that is not... As an ex-contractor... Oh gosh, I've seen wiring like that before. I've seen electrical wiring like that before. And by the way, a little tip in case any of you guys might be considering doing some home contracting, especially with electrical. Electrical tape is not what you're supposed to use to keep separate wires together. Do not use those. Not use that. You're gonna cause a fire if you do. I can almost guarantee it.
Hey, can you help me get up to the catwalk so I can fight that Phantom?
Ah! Can't get there from here. I mean, unless you did that one particular play on that one particular set. Oh, but what am I saying?
Gosh dang it, keep it in your mouth.
Impossible! Forget about it. The theater is doomed.
Hey, why do you have to be so hard on Bonita?
I'm trying to save you from that mysterious Phantom character. He only attacks when Bonita performs. If we got rid of Little Miss Sunshine, we'd all be safer now, wouldn't we? I'm only thinking of the children.
Yeah, I heard that one before.
Who's just trying to lighten things up around here?
Ah! I've seen better shines on a shoe. She should quit now while she can still get a job as a nightlight.
If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
The young boy's protests, though heartfelt, quickly lapsed into simplistic and tedious platitudes. 1.5 stars.
If you hate the show so much, why don't you just leave?
Oh, I can't stop looking at it. It's like the sight of a horrible car accident. A car accident where the victims can't act and the paramedics forget their lines.
All right, later, you old gas bag.
Listen, this play just stinks. Here, try this one instead. This play has some action in it, some zing.
Wow, thanks. Are you actually being nice?
No, I'm just trying to keep myself halfway entertained. Go, give that to Becky, and see if she can't find some actors to ruin it.
All right, let's give this to Becky.
Hey, what's this? A new script? Night of Joy. Weird. Smells like popcorn and it doesn't say which set to play it on. Oh well, we'll just play it on whatever's on stage. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Here, you can be my first AD. Use the megaphone if you want to run the play again. Okay, new script, everybody. Let's practice. And action.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew. He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed? Wow.
So yeah, that is the main thing. That is the second main feature of this world. So we have these sets. We have the mood, which we are going to go up here and change right now so you guys can get an idea of what changes when that happens. Happens when we change it. That changes when it happens. Got a darker, creepier tone, and
Welcome to Hagatha Homeschool for Girls, where you will begin your long and painful training in the theatrical disciplines.
But I don't want to study theater. I want my mom to come take me home right now. Your mom has a career and a boyfriend to think about. She doesn't have time for an ugly little girl like you. Boo-hoo-hoo!
There is nothing more tedious than the tears of an unlovable child.
It's time to suffer for your art.
hey, there we go. So if we can find one that calls for that balloon to come down, this is what we have to play it on. And it's not just all that gets worse. They also all get violent. Luckily, you just stay away, and since we have the thing that allows our ranged attack to bounce off, we can just do that. Also, you can probably notice that the figments are a lot grimmer now. We're not going to grab the ones up there quite yet. Also, we can do this.
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
And you'll notice that it's a little bit different. Oh wait, no it's not.
Can't you hear his mighty steed? Yeah, just ride on by.
No, there we go.
Beats Dad. Don't hang around to help raise your poor daughter, jerk.
And every time we do that, it also respawns all of them. There we go. So yeah, what we need to do is, and there's also multiple versions of these sets. Let me just set this back to the happy one. Yeah, to the happy one, because that's kind of what we want when we go into the next area. Did we get to see the... Oh, no, we didn't.
Huzzah, forsooth! What is thine sweet smell in the air?
Let us spin and be happy, entwined in this pole of love, forever young.
So yeah, as you can see, not only are they different in attitude, but they do all seem to relate to Gloria's life. The sad memories of her mother leaving her at the place are on the darker side and stuff like that. Get back here. There we go. Got you. That other one coming down? There you are. There we go. That should basically be all of them. So yeah, and there's these sparkly doors here. There's at least one in each one. They help us go forward and back. Get different ones like this.
Oh, my dear mother! Do you not love my new seaside mansion, bought with a fraction of the wealth my overnight success has given to me? Yes, Gloria, my daughter. I only live to make you happy. We are so lucky to be together again so that I could share it all with you. And also that you are not even jealous of my youth and fame, though my star has risen so much faster and grown so much bigger than that of yours, which has so quickly faded. Yes!
So yeah, we find ourselves on a new set with new stuff. And you can see the sparkle up there. That is a new script. That's what we need to get. We need to figure out how we're going to get up there. And there doesn't seem to be any way from this one. We could try using the script that we got from the critic up there, but that's not going to do anything. Just calls in a knight character to ride on through. So let's see what happens if we switch. We're happy to sad.
Wherefore art thou, O elusive male boat? How I yearn for the shores of my loneliness to be creased by your sturdy keel! The mailboat ain't coming for you, girly.
The mail boat may never come, but I think I see the mail train approach it through yon tunnel.
Mail train? Yay! Surely it bears to me a letter from my dear mother who abandoned me at this school for girls so long ago. A dragon? Ah!
Ha ha ha! 'Tis a dragon indeed. You have been fooled and burned.
Outstanding.
So yeah, it was a knight, right? And what do knights do? They fight dragons. You need to go away. Yeah, see, we can't shoot them while they're doing that. There we go. So yeah, but before we do that, let's just get what we can here.
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew. He was brave.
Also, I love that this game does show a little bit more of its age. If you pay close attention to the teeth in these creatures' mouths, you can see kind of where the model for the teeth kind of ends because it doesn't quite render how it used to for some reason.
For the record, not a bad kisser.
And or maybe that's just a crud. Maybe that's just a problem with the port. Yeah. So yeah, dragon's dead because the knight came on through. So now we can get on up here. And get the script. The day the mailboat finally came. We can't get through this door. So, how are we going to get to the next area? Well, we take this over to Gloria.
Oh, another script? The day the mailboat finally came? Uh-oh.
Prop department, I'm gonna need a boat on stage right away.
Okay, people. Places, everyone. And action.
I say, I believe I do see the mailboat approaching. Ah, 'twas never a vessel more beautiful and resplendified.
Sorry, no mail for you, ugly girl.
In your face, fatty.
So yeah, there's that. But I can't help but wonder. What happens if we're in the happy one? Also, I'm just kind of curious on if the boat stays in between. Yeah, the boat's still there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
I say, I will.
Alright, so yeah, that one's the same. Does that. Here we go.
Miss Gloria Von Guten?
Yes.
Well, then these bags and bags of lavender-scented fan mail must be for your beautiful self.
Yay!
So yeah, when she was young, she was made fun of, called fat, and everyone loved her when she got famous. And there's our way on to the next set. Little strange way of doing it, but hey, we're almost literally dealing with dream logic.
Previously, dear mother, I flee now to Europe to escape your insane jealousy over my amazing career. Please do not leave me, Gloria, my daughter. Go now, and I shall do something unto myself both drastic and traumatizing to you emotionally. Care I do not, for you sicken me with disgust. Adieu, mon mère, adieu.
So yeah, Gloria blames herself for her mother killing herself. Not just because she feels like she actually did it, but because she feels like she didn't do enough to stop her mother from doing it. Hey, Psi Power upgrade earned advanced invisibility, lasts twice as long. Oh, and we got the next one. Sorry guys, you'll have to excuse me for a second. My stomach's been a little messed up today, so I'll be back in just a minute. I don't have any music or anything to play. Oh well, I'll be back as quick as I can. Alright, we're back. Let me just... Gonna have to remember to check that. First time I've actually left in a stream, so I'm not sure how tracking handles. So yeah, let's go and see what all this looks like through the negative emotion aspect.
Gloria must be in a good mood now.
Yep, now we're gonna put her in a bad one again.
Pray tell me, my shady manager and rumored lover, must I truly ship my only daughter Gloria off to Agatha Homeschool for Girls?
Yes, and immediately, before she ruins our career. I mean your career.
No! Never shall I go! Worry not, baby daughter, for I every day shall write to you.
Yes, and I shall mail the letters myself, personally.
That raises a question. Is she blaming the manager rightly? Because he's a horrible manager and actually said that stuff? Or is that just the stuff she said? Is that just the stuff she believes to make herself feel like her mother, you know, didn't basically abandon her? Big questions. Alright, so we've got this one. Let's turn it in.
Goodbye, Hagatha Home. Hey, I think this is the one with the...
Hey, Prof, is that hot air balloon still working?
Let's hustle, people. It's showtime. That means you too, kid. You gotta hustle onto that balloon if you want to get up to the catwalks. And... action!
When will my mother ever come take me home from this horrible school for girls? Do not worry, for I believe I see them floating here now in a magical balloon. Hey, cue the magical balloon, moron!
Hey, there's no magical balloon on this set, but that won't stop me from jumping down there and kicking your ass. So watch it.
So yeah, wrong set. I gotta head back to the one that we saw the balloon on.
Ow, get off the stage!
Let's switch over to the happy to make things a little bit easier. That way we're not having to run around while being attacked. And since we've already seen it, it's not going to make us see it again. Go. Through this door. Through this door. There we go.
Ow! Too rough!
I'm quiet. Agatha Home.
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
When will my mother ever...
Okay, already saw that.
Do not worry, for I believe I see them floating here now in a magical balloon.
Hey!
Psst. What?
There's no magic cloud in this set.
Rats. Well, let's just run around happily and maybe no one will notice.
Okay, I actually didn't know that. I always went straight to the sad one, which has the things you use to get up. Has the little poles you can swing around on. So that was actually a first for me too. Obviously, if I already know the way to the path through, I'm not going to do every single one. Especially if you don't have to, right? Alright, let's get that ready. Oh, we don't have to kill these guys twice.
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
Whatever is wrong?
It also makes sense that this is the set we have to do it on, because it's her saying goodbye to Hagatha home, where most of her negative memories are from.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll come for you, and you'll never have to think of that bad place again, ever.
Hey, you're right. I think I see them now.
Hello, my dear beloved daughter. We have come back for you. Please come with us and be happy and never think of this terrible, terrible place again.
Yeah, and you guys are all gonna die. Hey, don't burn me. Alright, now then, let's get up there. Boop. And slip. And whoop. Stop. And oopsie daisy. So yeah, compared to some of the other places, this one's actually pretty darn small. We have the stage and we have up here, basically, so far. And now we've got the Phantom teasing us this entire time. Really? I was invisible. You shouldn't have been able to see me. I don't care that this is in someone else's mind. If her muse and Joy couldn't see me, then why could you? Oh, there he goes by a light. There we go. Gotta remember to take these a little slow.
This is my sanctuary.
If you try and go too fast, they usually mess up there.
Come no closer, or it will be the last thing you do.
Itchy nose.
I am the Phantom.
There we go. Alright, since we know that shield doesn't work. Sorry, since we know that invisibility doesn't... Ah, crud, I forgot about him.
I see you down there.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look out below.
There we go.
Short and stout.
Here is... Oh. I forgot that he usually finishes that in a separate voice line. There we go, we can do that to get a little bit of stuff back. Gotta get up there. This is the part that never made sense to me whenever I tried doing it. It's like, oh, that's... okay. Alright. Let's go down here. Get more of those jumps. And as you just saw, you time it right, you can move on this without having to worry about it. Wait till you're there. There you go.
This is my sanctuary.
Go.
Come no closer, or it will be the last thing you do.
Ooh, big guys. Some big nose. Ow.
I am the Phantom.
Hat box. Uh-oh. Nope. There we go. Get us a life while we're in here. Hat box. Alright, and now it's your turn. Get back here. Glorious fallen star. Up and lights everywhere. Letter about her mom. Yep. Everyone turns on her. That's when she snaps.
I see you down there.
Yeah, it ain't too hard. Not exactly being particularly sneaky, because apparently sneaky doesn't work against you.
Look out below. Oh.
Here we go.
Short and stout.
There we go. There's that. Hey, that was all of them.
Just kidding. I am the Phantom. How dare you violate the sanctuary of the Phantom? Stop, or your next step will be your last.
I'll just snag that. Let me guess. You wanted to be an actor? You're sure hamming it up. And what do we do to candles, people? Light them.
Cruel sunlight, anything but that. Oh, treacherous child, you shall pay for angering the Phantom.
Yeah, whatever. Now just stay put so I can come punch and unmask you.
Alright, let's head over. There we go. That figment. Alright, let's see who it is.
Okay, Phantom, it's time to find out who you really are. What? I totally guessed that.
You said it was Becky.
Dang, he fit 5 tons of toxic waste into a 1-ton barrel.
A rugged and romantic scoundrel that has thrilled and terrified audiences for years.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's so agile and limber and thin. He could never be you.
Why, you... Of course it's me!
Well, it's time to hang up the cape, Tubbs, because your days of terrorizing the theater as the Phantom are over.
Maybe as the Phantom, but he's nothing compared to the full destructive force of an angry critic.
How can I say this and still sound cool? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me?
Not what I would have gone with there.
Well then, how about these?
Oh, I see some candles. He has to actually hold them. Alright. Just gonna run over here. Get these. Since I know that you don't like light. Now I just gotta be careful because he's pretty darn accurate. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, he's his shots are words themselves. Oh. There we go. Now we can come over and punch, punch, punch. Oh.
You'll pay for that one, Spotlight! Take that, wretched regurgitator of the sun!
Typical. The critic can't take being in the spotlight himself.
Oh, your technique is bland yet irritating. Oh, sad. Tedious. Kill him! Get him!
Gosh dang it. Come on. Don't make me have to... There we go. Was worried I'd have to double up on that spotlight.
I'll give you what I gave your brother over there, huh? How do you like that? Reinforced balcony. A must for any critic.
Yeah, exactly. Most people don't need a reinforced balcony, buddy.
The crowd would have been disgusted had they managed to stay awake.
Oh, come on. I ain't that bad. This is the one's probably going to take me 2 rounds. Yep.
You'll pay for that one, rat. Reinforced balcony. A must for any critic.
As you can see, he he now has help from some people up in the rafters. Come on. There we go.
I'll give you all good write-ups in the review if you kill that kid with the goggles.
And now, to save us the time, I'm gonna come back here. There we go.
What's the matter? Can't you take a little criticism?
Ham it up. Go ahead, ham it up.
And where would Gloria be without her muse? Her inner sunshine. The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil.
There we go.
You better listen to me. You're no good. This place stinks. It's worse than ever before. Oh, I can't believe you call this theater. I can't even see it from down here, but I know it's bad. Can you hear me? Oh, you've got fat arms, you hear me? Big fat arms like a wrestler. And a little tacky gobble hanging from your neck. Your knees are ugly. And you snort when you laugh.
I actually find that one pretty cute, a girl. I wouldn't say so much for guys, but again, I ain't really into guys. Awesome.
I shall happily retire while I'm still young.
Finally, recognition for my acting talents.
What are you doing?
What are you doing out here, Gloria?
I can't remember the last time I came out here at night. It's so beautiful, isn't it? These plants could use a little water, though. Now, where's that hose?
Alright, and one more thing that we should check on. If we hover over this real quick, you can see that it has the little eye icon. So, if we get out our clairvoyance and use it,
Lily. Well, I've reviewed your chart, little girl, and the bad news is we're gonna have to remove your brain. Strap it into an armored battle tank and make it shoot down innocent civilians with its concentrated psychic death beam!
I'm gonna kill you so much.
The good news is that your insurance is going to cover the whole thing. So, hey, is it getting warm in here?
No, I'm just trying to set you on fire through this stupid hat.
What a delightfully mean little brain you have. Just what we want. Here, do me a favor. Tell me if you think this smells like your doom.
I can't smell anything.
Curses! You're a stubborn little ball of phlegm, ain't you? Well, that head cold won't protect you forever, little girl. And when it's gone, you'll be sneezing a different tune. A tune in the key of brains.
well, at least we know that she's safe for now. As long as that head cold doesn't clear up. Alright, so yeah, let's up this guy next.
Excuse me, sir?
My name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Bonaparte.
Shh, I only think I'm Napoleon Bonaparte. Do not listen to the weakling. He denies his lineage because he fears it.
I like your jacket. Very strappy.
You want it? You can have it. Just help me undo these buckles in the back and I'll get...
What are you doing? The uniform of this army is sacred. We shall wear it proudly until the battle is over. Help me.
Alright, let's help him.
Sacre bleu! I have been hit.
Who's winning?
Nobody's winning. Want to know who's losing? The Bonaparte family name!
Look, I forfeit, okay? You win. Napoleon Bonaparte wins again.
Is that the real Napoleon Bonaparte? I mean the imaginary real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, I'm actually related to him. Can you believe it?
Shut up! Stop telling people that shameful fact. I don't even want to be here. But when this sad excuse for a Bonaparte lost a simple game of war to a feeble-minded invalid, I just could not take it anymore. I was forced to take control, and I will stay in control until I beat the love of victory into this degenerate swine who dares to call himself a Bonaparte.
No, really, great-great-great-grandpa Napoleon, I do love victory, like, a ton. I love it so much. You can go now, I swear.
Your move.
Alright, sorry about that. Like I said, that was the first time I've ever actually had to leave in the middle of a stream, so I wasn't quite sure how me was doing. How well it continued to work afterwards. I'm actually surprised by how well it did. Alright. Little historical fact for you. Napoleon Bonaparte, not actually short. I mean, short by today's standards, yeah. But by the standards of the time, actually average sized. That was just some very effective and very long-lasting propaganda. Here we are. On the table.
What's this? My lazy opponent is actually trying to win? He has sent in reinforcements. Well, then let the game truly begin. Send in my best soldier. You, destroy that bridge for France! For France! I hate your stupid bridge. This is how much I hate you. Ha ha! Suck on that bridge! Ah, yes. Now I shall go torment this poor peasant over here. Ha ha!
Oh man, now look. The bridge is broken and I can't move my pieces past it anymore. I quit. Napoleon, you win.
No, we don't forfeit. We're gonna beat you, Mr. Genetic Memory of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Haha! I like your je ne sais quoi, your joie de vivre. Maybe you will teach my long-legged nincompoop a lesson, eh? Alors.
Alright, first thing we're gonna do, as always, run around, grab any and all things that we can here. Recruit a peasant. Oh, if we're gonna fix a bridge, first thing that we need is a carpenter. I think that looks like the right building. Alright, carpenter it is. And yeah, because he's probably a little bit crazy, there's going to be quite a few of those around. So, this is the unique thing about this world. You've got these multiple layers. You've got the outermost layer. That's the two of them sitting around the board. You've got the board itself. And then you've got inside the board, but still big enough to mess with the pieces. And then you have this actually on the board. And to take out these guys, it's not too difficult. You just catch up, give them a little spank. And then because they pop out their fuse when they do that, there you go. Boom. A lot of stuff gone. Unfortunately, because of the fact that it's like 3 separate layers and the smallest layer is actually fairly big, there's a lot of places for them to hide figments. I hate you. Also, boom, set it on fire and watch it burn. Pretty. Alright, let's talk to the carpenter.
Hello in there. Any carpenters home?
Go away, burglar.
I'm not a burglar. I'm a recruiter for Fred Bonaparte's army. We're a little light in our Corps of Engineers, see?
Listen, I know you're a burglar. I've been listening to your footsteps on my roof all night trying to break in. Why don't you just slide down the chimney? I got a nice fire going for you in here, Mr. Burglar.
Okay, if I'm a burglar, then how can I be down here talking to you and up on the roof at the same time?
Maybe you're a ventriloquist.
Listen, if I go see what's up on your roof and take care of it, will you come out and help fight Napoleon?
Maybe.
Good enough.
All right. Yeah, we got to get up there. Before we do, though, I want to go and check out this building. Good stuff here. A few figments around the outside. Squirrel soldiers for some reason. Also, up here. Take a look inside. So yeah, you can see from the lowermost layer to the uppermost here. And although the game doesn't actually work like that, if we could get around, we could reasonably, if we could get in there, we could just basically put ourselves in an infinite loop. Not really, because the game doesn't allow that kind of stuff, but interesting little implications. Get that cobweb. We already got the hatbox tag. Like, I ain't fancy enough to actually own a hatbox. Heck, I actually don't even think I own a hat. Not much of a hat person myself. Anyway. Sorry. Nose is so itchy today. Alright. Oop, no! There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, don't need that. Already at maximum depth. Ah, that's the farmer. Not the peasant.
Hello, I'm recruiting for the army of Fred Bonaparte, and...
Go away! Fred Bonaparte has forgotten the people, and we have forgotten him.
What? Fred loves the people. He was just telling me that some of his best friends are, the people.
He has abandoned us. He doesn't care if we live or die.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Fred. I'll talk to him, and I'll prove to you that he cares about the common man, and that the fight is not meaningless.
I'll believe it when I hear it from him.
Alright, well, that's something we're going to take care of in a little bit, I'm guessing. Until then, though, keep exploring here and see what we find. Make sure to grab any old figments we come across. I wonder, do we have the tag for this? Oh, yes, we do. Good. It's another piece of emotional baggage, and those are worth quite a few points, as you could have seen before. Ooh, don't like that slicing. All right. Let's get up here. Go. Oh. Ah, dang it, we fell. Ah, itchy nose. Ah, stupid thing. Ain't working right today. Whoa, okay. And something else that I only found out recently. The smokestacks actually act as levitation, as kind of like levitation points. So, trick it into falling. There we go. Oh, right. Because it waits for this one waits for us. We gotta go invisible. Come on, Raz. Stop doing this to me. There we go. We'll get that bird one. Hey, you nose. Also, as you probably noticed, just like everywhere else, they're all wearing hats. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that one. God Dang it. God dang it. Stupid nose. Stop being so itchy. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Back up we go. Just not going my way today. For some reason it did that super bounce again. Ah. Come on, nose. Stop doing that to me. Raz. Stop screwing around. There we go. Hey, big guy. There we go. There you go, actually. Hello there. Fred versus Crispin. Hey, Fred. That's the guy that was dressed up as the orderly. Ah. Okay. I think I see what happened. Fred, really? You were the orderly? And you let this guy who wasn't win? Well, I guess you didn't really let him win. He won against you and you lost your mind? Seriously? I mean, yeah, sure, it was probably a little bit problematic for you. You probably based a lot of your life on that, but that was also a bad idea anyway.
Wow. You're pretty tough for a ventriloquist. Okay, here I come. Just show me where there's some wood to work on, and I'll go to town.
Alright, so we got ourselves a carpenter. But he's a bit too big for us to move around right now, so... Campaign bottle. There we go. Back up to full size. And now we just use our telekinesis to toss him close.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful bridge? Don't worry, darling. We'll get you fixed up good as new in no time. Man, I am good.
Something I've always wondered, what happens if I...
I would totally love to move over there, but that soldier would kick my ass, and I'm not getting paid for that.
Okay, I was wondering what would happen. Okay, so we have to get big enough to talk to the guys upstairs again. Hey, you guys.
Hey, Fred. The problem is people think you don't care.
What? I care.
Then lead them to victory, Milky-Toast.
Shut up.
They think you don't care if they live or die.
What do they want from me? A notice on my official stationery that says I'd be sad if they died?
Yep.
Huh. Well, if that doesn't work...
Let me guess. You give up?
Bingo! Ha! Another game at which I would surely defeat you. Hey, you take that little victory if you need it, tiny man.
So yeah, like I said before, Napoleon's, and you could actually kind of see out there from here. Napoleon being tiny, not actual fact. He was fairly normal size, just some pretty darn effective propaganda that a lot of people still believe nowadays.
Hey, I have an important message from your fearless leader.
Oh my god. He does care. He does. I knew it. Fred Bonaparte is the greatest leader of all time. I can't wait to die for his cause.
Well, you might not die. You might win.
Hey, he's a great leader, but he's still Fred.
Also, that door, I think, is something else that got a little screwed up in the port.
The cruel machine of war. I'm ready.
Alright, we gotta change first. Up. I'll throw you all the way over here.
Take that! Die! I kill you! Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it, Fred! You have accidentally done something right!
I have?
Yes, but I'm afraid it's still not enough. More manpower!
Oh, mon Dieu.
I hate bridges! Ah!
That is for killing my father. Bridge! Hey, stop killing my bridges. You're making me mad.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the board game that Fred lost with is Waterloo. Now, I'm not a historian guy, but pretty sure the Waterloo is the one that doesn't go well for Bonaparte. All right. We don't have to worry about that. We can just get this guy right over here.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful bridge? Don't worry, darling. We'll get you fixed up good as new in no time. Man, I am good.
There we go. And now we gotta get another soldier because our last one died. Hello. Just gonna take these fake sheep.
Hi. So now that the guy is gone, I'm
Oh.
recruiting for Fred Bonaparte's army, and Fred really cares.
What's the pay?
What?
Well, this work's hazardous. I want hazard pay.
Well, I could talk to Fred.
Not for me, you understand. Has to take care of my family once I'm killed.
What's all this talk of death? We're going to win.
Yeah, right. You just come back when you get Fred to pay up.
I forgot that he has special dialogue for if you come and visit him while the guy's still outside. Let's go over here because we're gonna have to do it one more time. Talk to this guy.
Hello? I'm recruiting.
Go away. I'm not coming out till the soldier's gone. I'm unarmed.
He left. He said he had to go to the bathroom and he left.
Yeah, nice try.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what would have happened with the other guy. Kinda. I saw you there. I saw you. There we go. Okay, so we gotta get Fred to pay up for this guy, huh? Right? Let's go and talk to Fred again. See if he's got anything we can pay the populace with.
So it's time to recruit some more troops.
Hey, no problem. I'll just write up some more I care notes.
How about writing a check, actually? Building an army is going to cost us a little.
I don't really have any money. Well, I did have this really valuable collector's coin. Passed down through generations from my father's father. Whatever. I haven't really seen it since I tried to melt it down. You what? I needed more weight in my Pinewood Derby racer. Not that it would have helped, the way I lost. Big surprise there.
But how... Well, there's the coin. But how would melting down the coin have helped? Couldn't you just, you know, strap the coin to the inside?
Hey, you found my super valuable rare coin.
Yeah. Can I have it?
Knock yourself out. I got enough memories of my dumb ancestors hanging around.
Alright, put that away. We got our money. we talk to him, though, let's check around the place a bit more. Oh, I hate you. Also, I see you here. Hey, I see you.
Can't get a good grip.
As you can see, because of the explosive upgrade on the pyrokinesis, the big guy got burned a bit too. Heh. Burn. There we go. Oh, and he even cut the other guy on fire. Cool. Alright, I did see some figments in there, but we need to go back there later anyway, so... Looks like we're at least... Oh, there's a couple right around here. Alright, let's talk to the guy and see if we can get him a soldier. Be a soldier for us.
Fred Bonaparte's army, and Fred really cares.
What's the pay?
Hey, check out this coin I found.
Money! Oh, man! Well, I'm off to die in battle, dear, for an incompetent leader who'll never know my name. I hope you remarry well.
More of that negative talk.
I just hope she doesn't spend it all on scrapbook making supplies. She's gone nuts about that stuff. Part of the reason I'm so ready to die. Anyway, let's go. War ahoy! And all that stuff.
They seem to be as into doing this as Fred is. Alright, get over there then. I kill you.
Not bad, Fred. What? What'd I do? You're doing better than usual. And I hate to end the fun, but I guess it's time to put an end to this, as usual. Guard the bridge to the stronghold with your life! None shall pass.
Alright, we don't need to send him in. Do need another soldier though. Alright, what is it that you need? The dude's gone.
Hello. I'm recruiting soldiers for the army of the caring and generous Fred Bonaparte.
Weapon.
What?
Weapon. That's what I want. I'm not gonna die like the others, okay?
That's the spirit.
You get me my special musket, and I'll come out. I think I left it buried in some hay in that heavily guarded building over there.
Oh boy.
Then I'll sign up and kill me some Napoleon lovers. Got it?
Be right back.
Alright. Before we continue with that though, I do want to work on getting these other ones that cross this water because they're a pain. I probably will miss them next time when we have to come back for the 100%. Ah, crud. Why isn't it? Raz, come on. supposed to be able to do this. Literally part of your character, born in the circus. You know, that stuff. Go. Hopefully that's enough to... Okay, so that's enough to do that. It's just that one stupid bird. Nope. Ah. Gosh dang it, Red. Stop falling. Oh, just annoying me now. Alright, I'm giving up. Don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get that, but I'm giving up for now. So why do I have to be so stubborn? Can I? Oh, I can. Nope, that didn't get me anywhere. Just get me... Nope, that doesn't get me any higher than I could bounce on this thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. I genuinely don't know. It's gotta be the physics or something. It's so messed up today. You look here, you cannon-faced snail. I am not in the mood. Back here. Range has been extended. Hey, watch it, Napoleon. There we go. I think we only have a couple more of those left in this world. Oh, just over halfway. There we go. No, we're full on health right now. Yep. Alright, slide off of that and saddle my way across. Yeah, they had 3 figments in that one. For some reason. There we go. Now we head out this way. Up the pole. Go away. Go away. There we go. Oh. Ah, crud. Oh, you. Now we gotta head all the way back up again. There we go. And honestly, it's this part right here that's the most annoying because it's slow. The rest of it's not too bad. And having to switch back and forth while the camera tries to maintain a behind look. That is a little bit of a pain, but there we go. There we go. We're good, doing good, doing good. Hey, steamer trunk tag. Alright, let's start burning down all this stuff. Try and find that gun. There. There we go.
I'll bet I could arm our troops with that.
Alright, and yeah, no, we don't have to worry about going all the way up. We just gotta burn down this door. Or at least the stuff blocking it. Or maybe the entire door. Dang. Oh yeah, I forgot we could also knock.
Okay, there's your special musket. Ready?
All right, now I'm all set to go rob that stupid carpenter.
I got you that gun so you could fight Napoleon's army, not the carpenter.
I've been trying to break into his house for days now, but he's always got a fire going, so I can't get down his chimney.
Well, could you just fight this one lousy soldier first? He's kind of in the way anyway.
Okay, but just as practice. Where is he?
I do wish that they've changed just a little bit on this one. That way you could tell that there's a very clear difference between the guy that, you know, you spent all that time getting a gun for. The guys before that didn't really have a gun to use. Oh well. It's just how it is sometimes.
Can't get a good grip.
Oh, I'm in the way. There we go.
Cool musket, huh? Oh, wait. Have to reload here. Die. I kill you.
That's why you had a knife on the end.
Retreat! Everyone into the stronghold! West the drawbridge! Immediately! Jam the mechanism with something! Anything!
Hey, you can't jam the gears. That's cheating.
All is fair in love and war. You have fought well, but that is far as you shall go, my friend.
Ha! We'll see about that. Fred? Was that you? Yeah, come on, we're winning. All we have to do is unjam those gears. I'm on it, General.
All right. Let's first shrink down. Work on getting over there. First, though, up here. Gosh dang it, that cannon hit me. We're all the way back here now? Really? That's not even where we came down on. I guess that's probably the last one up, but still. Oh. Missed it. And yeah, I hate these cannons. Oh, jeez. Hi, big guy. Ah, did it again. All right, up here. Are there any other figments back here we can grab? There's some right over here, so we'll grab these over here. Hey, we gotta rank up. Gotta get to 70 before we get our next upgrade, though. Alright, do that. We're gonna need that in a sec. Hey! Take a little stop right here. So, because you can't use invisibility while you're on a... Can't activate your invisibility while you're on a rope. And if we didn't have it, this guy would try and blast us. And we need invisibility again. And yeah, as is pretty typical for me, that took way longer than it should have for me to figure out when I was doing it on my own. There we go. Got us access to the bridge. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, I see you in there. Nope. Raz! Stop grinding on that. It's this little bird right here that we need. There we go. Come here, you. Hey, we... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't constitute a win. Fred versus Napoleon. Yeah, Fred lost a lot. And everything he had was shaken. Oh, boy. Now suddenly he's the one in the loony bin. Alright, so now we need a soldier that can... Another soldier. Where are we going to find another soldier? Well, there is that building at the beginning that we didn't check. This up here. Oh. Ooh. Didn't even know that was there. Like I said, I've never tried to 100% this before, so. Alright, let's go and check out this last building. Maybe there's someone in here that can help us. First, check the outside, make sure we're not missing any figments.
Hello?
Sorry, I can't storm Napoleon's stronghold today. Too weak.
Oh, okay. Want me to call a doctor?
No, I'm not sick. I just can't find any decent food around here. An army moves on its stomach, you know. An elite force such as I require an elite cuisine, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I'll keep on the lookout for some place with good takeout.
Only the best, young lad. I am a Frenchman, and anything but the finest French delicacy might bruise my palate and leave me unable to storm anything, save the vomitorium.
Okay, now in this case they may literally mean a vomitorium. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. But the actual source of that... Whoa. The actual source of that word just means the place where things spew forth. And it can literally mean place where anything spews forth. The old Greek place that most people think of, you know, it's like, oh, not Greek, the Romans. They had there was such they had such decadence that they had a place just to go and vomit to fit more food. No, that's not the case. The vomitoriums were the entryways into the stadiums. So, because the word, it means place where things spew forth, and, well, people spew forth from those openings. Dang it, the game physics are all messed up today. Alright, we'll just go this way. Not as quick as going big and going over there. But who knows, maybe we missed something. This is so itchy today. Alright. There we go. It's because of the little bit of burning before. Now the snails, they're going to try and run from us. But, as you can see, the only thing that they do is literally run directly away. So, we can kind of herd them a little bit. Herd them into a single spot, and it becomes a lot easier to get them all. Instead of just running around chasing after each of them. There we go.
Snails, it's time to serve the cause.
So be it. If it is truly a time of war, then we are ready. We can no longer pull our heads into our shells and hide. We are, after all, armored warriors, and this is our land too. We may not be fast, but we always march upon the glittering path of righteousness, for we created ourselves from our hearts. Lead us onward, and let us eat holes in the leaves of Napoleon's garden.
Wow. Right on. Yes.
Strangely enthusiastic snails. And right here, there's hidden figments in these trees. Yeah, literally. Huge pain. But yeah, so we're gonna get all of these while we're here. And granted, you could notice these before. As you can see, they're actually literally on the trees. It's just an easier way of getting them rather than having to jump around like this. Although you do still kind of have to for the birds. Although actually, I think if you keep punching, you also knock the birds down. So yeah, you could get these by jumping up there and trying all that stuff. Or you can just hit these things. All right. There's all of that. Only ones left that we haven't gotten. So 5 missing. One right there. I honestly don't know how we're supposed to get any higher. The levitation doesn't seem to get us any higher. We can only jump so high off of this. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, right. The snails. We need to be big. All right, snails. Let's see. Can we? Yes, we can. All the way in one go.
Charge! Delicious! I haven't had escargot like that since the Duchess's birthday. But even those were not so full of spirit. I am truly inspired. Come, let us storm Napoleon's stronghold and win this game for Fred Bonaparte. But do hurry. I believe I may be hungry again soon.
Wow, you're a big boy. All right. Cut across. There we go.
Your walls are no thicker than the crust of a creme brulee. Behold the mighty tapping of my spoon.
Hey!
What? What is this? Fred! Did you do this?
Huh? What?
I can't believe it! You are a Bonaparte! There is some Napoleon in your veins after all!
Well, maybe.
Finally, I can resign myself back into my glorious history. The future is yours, Fred Bonaparte. You are indeed a true warrior. Go forth and fight all your battles with the same determination you showed here, and your life will be an endless parade of victories, like mine.
Yes, well, except for that last one, the one in Waterloo.
I was sick that day. Very bad stomach cramp, let me tell you. That's why I've always got my hand tucked in here, you know? You'll find out when you're older. It's hereditary.
And that actually is true, at least from everything I've been able to find out. He was incredibly sick with a continuing disease that day when that was painted. Having to stand in one place for so long.
Not French. Get me out of this dang jacket so I can go strangle me an orderly.
Hey, good thinking, Fred. That sure would save me a lot of work.
Yep. Right after I take a
Tiny arms.
Yes. What? Nap?
War is hell, Rasputin, and I am sleepy. I'll take care of Crispin for you, just as soon as
Oh, man.
All right. Oh, no, why did you... Ay. Not... Work with me here, physics. Come on, don't be like this today. All right. Now time for his.
Hey, how's that painting of Dr. Lobato coming along? You know, I'll deliver it for you as soon as it's finished.
Silence! I am conceptualizing.
Yeah, and before we go in here, I just want to say this is my favorite world in this one. So, you'll see in a little bit.
What is this? Are you working on an abstract piece? Nice use of color.
That's an impressive house of cards you're building there.
And still, not high enough to reach the sky and free her from her prison.
Who is she?
I only know that she is beautiful, perfect, and sad. All day she cries rose-petal tears, and I can do nothing to help her because my creation lacks something, and it will not stand against the bull.
What bull?
El Odio. Somewhere along the way, I feel that I lost something important, but I do not know.
I think it's your queens. You want me to go look for them?
Bring me any cards you find. I must complete this tower.
Yes.
Oh, there's one of the queens.
Oh my God, are you all right? Poor little guy. Little nick on the frame. Maybe I can cover that up with a price tag or something.
So yeah, This is why I love the world. I'm not an artist, but gosh dang do I love this art style and how much different it is. Complete with a whole new look for Raz. I love it. I absolutely love it. This world is also why I wanted to get the expensive items so soon so that we could be building up money, because yeah, we need money here.
Hey, have you seen any really big playing cards around here?
Now that takes me back. Poker night with the guys. Man, I miss those dogs.
Uh-huh. So the cards, you know where they are?
Oh, right. Well, I do know about these 4 lost queens, but that's all. Can't do much with 4 queens, can you?
Those are exactly the cards I need. Where are they?
Forget about it. They're guarded by some pretty nasty characters. Not to mention El Odio. You're better off just hanging out here and turning your head just a teensy bit to the left.
I think I hate that bull a lot.
Oh, trust me. You'll hate him even more as time goes by. When he first trapped me in this alley, I thought he was only mildly annoying.
What do you mean, trapped? Are you a prisoner of art just like Edgar?
I'm a prisoner of that stupid bull. I don't want to get gored, so I hide out in the alley like a low-down dog.
Okay, promise me you won't take this the wrong way. But you are a dog.
Yeah, but I'm a Saint Bernard, man. I should be up in the highlands above the tree line, take a brandy around my friggin' neck, seeing the world, and finding more things to paint than this junk, which is all for sale, by the way.
Hey, how'd you get out of this alley?
We're trapped in here, son. Art is our only escape.
Is that like a metaphor, or do you mean that if I take one of these paintings, I can use it to get out of here?
If you take one of these paintings, I'll bite you on the leg. If you buy one, it could help you get out of here. They're magic.
Okay, I'm off.
Well, see ya.
All right. Yeah, and this one is free.
Enjoy your new art there.
This one costs us 5, but they get more expensive as we go along.
Keep off the street now.
Also, as you can see, these all have a clairvoyance thing. Use that. We can use, there you go, see what happens? We can use the roses to get on by. El Odio. But only if we have a rose. A lady. Alright, and now if we go look at this one, does this putting it up, and that lets us get on back out. There we go.
Nice. Now I can get Edgar's cards.
Also, she sees us as a creep. But I wonder what she sees. There we go. If we she sees us as a bellboy when we have a rose in our hand. Alright, let's little test. Okay, she kept the rose. So those things are a little bit important. Although we can go back in if need be. Alright, let's head up here. On this level, I'm not gonna try and get all the figments, at least not the ones directly in the alleyway at first, because there's still one more ability that we get, and it helps us, and it will help us get those figments in the alleyways a lot easier. Hey, leave me alone. See, even these guys got the color retrofitting. See, if we still had that rose, we could use it to get in there. But she sees this as a creep. We don't have another rose. Instead, we have to go up and over. Ah. There we go. All right, we get up here. That wasn't a duffel bag back there, was it? Oh well. Something to check next time. And we got a shortcut open for us. Oh, and there's one of the cards. Ooh. Okay. What do we got?
Introducing, fresh from the Thrilla in Manila, Iowa, Tiger!
Wake up, little man. Time to go nighty-night.
I am awake.
Good, because it is bedtime for you, snack size.
What are you talking about?
You will fight me for my card, yes?
Well, I am looking for some cards.
Then, small fry, I am afraid the Sandman is going to have to bend way over to reach you because you are so awfully itty-bitty. And then...
Alright, I get it. Just shut up and let's go.
Then I will shut up, but only so I can enjoy the microscopic spectacle of your attempts to make me shut up.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the audio hiccups that you're hearing are actually caused by me streaming this. When I played on my own, it wasn't an issue. Yeah, unfortunately, you can only really get in one hit at a time with these guys. You then have to give them a chance to attack. Still, shield your friend here. There we go.
Sleep tight, kitty.
Alright, that's one card. Oh, right. The card is the arena we were in. Alright. So first, as always, check here. Everything we can. Oh, get back here. There we go. Oop. Gotta make sure not to be in front of that one when the bull's going through. Otherwise, he'll get you on his horns and then pull you right on through with him. regardless of what you want. Is there anything up? The good news is that with the way that this is done, because of the colors and everything, it's a lot more.
One step closer.
The figments can be a lot clearer. All right, and comes the first set. A lot more stable now with Queen.
Boy, I must have those queens.
Yep.
Jumping on the house of cards, stumbling into the house. The cards are large, yes, but it is still a house of cards. Keep off!
Okay. So you could take the main way back with the bowl and he'll automatically come through the painting. Or you can come back through any one of these and they'll drop you off right outside. Let's wait here for the bird fig. Come on through. There we go. Okay, I was worried I was going to miss it. Here's the first time where it's key to be quick. There we go. There we go. Hey, another doggy.
Yeah, I saw another dog selling art up the street. Are you guys a chain?
Ah, you've met my compadres. When we were young art dogs, we would run wild in the street together. But now...
Why don't you guys just make a run for it?
You couldn't understand. El Odio imprisons us all. Art is the only escape. And today is the only day that it's going to be this cheap. All these prices go up tomorrow because of tourist season.
Could you tell me again about your dog friends?
Ah, you've met but now.
Okay.
Hey, can you fight bulls? I have a bull problem.
Sorry, artist here, delicate hands. And anyway, if you are talking about El Odio, well, there is of course only one man who could handle that much bull.
Who can do it? Who can fight El Odio?
I speak of no other than Dingo in Flagrante, the infamous Matador playboy. Alas, they would never ask him to help. Not in a million years.
Why won't they ask Dingo to help? Is he expensive?
No, because what happened between him and Edgar? Quite a scandal.
What? What happened between Dingo and Edgar?
Tragedy, betrayal, art, love, pain. Nothing you want to know about.
Come on, tell me. What's the big scandal?
Listen, I deal in truth and beauty, not dirt. But maybe if you had bought some art, then I'd have to come up with some small talk while we're making change and, you know.
Gotta go.
Be good. Everyone's a critic.
Gotta remember to be able to get through there. Okay. Another rose.
Pearls before swine. Pearls
You just saw that last one was 40.
Okay, I bought some art. And give me the dirt on Dingo.
Okay, here's how I heard it. Years ago, when Edgar was a world-renowned painter, he was commissioned by Dingo to immortalize him in black velvet. But while he was sitting for the portrait, Dingo met Edgar's beautiful wife, who was none other than the top flamenco dancer, Lampito Apasionado. He seduced the dancer, and the two ran off together, leaving Edgar with the unfinished painting and a broken heart. Since then, Edgar thinks of nothing but the treacherous pair, and since then, our streets have been ruled by El Odio.
Whoa, that's a great story. You should do a painting about it.
Yes, that's what we need around here. Some paintings of Dingo and bulls. Yeah, good idea.
I think that Dingo sounds like a jerk.
He gets an unfair rap because of his looks. As a collie, I know how hard it is to be resented for your beauty. It's like being forced to wear a golden robe with a diamond "kick me" sign on the back.
Must be tough.
Yeah, I work it out through my painting.
All right.
Gotta go.
Thank God. I felt like I was being looted.
Hey, no, I bought all your stuff. Mine fair and square. All right. Dragon time, huh? Queen of Hearts.
Introducing, fresh from an astonishing victory at the Killings and Billings, Dragon!
Yow! What's that smell?
That smells like fear, boy.
Yeah, no, I mean that fart smell.
That's fear.
No, I'm talking about an actual smell. It's like if stink bombs laid eggs and then those went bad.
That's sulfur. It's part of the dragon costume, kid.
All right. Oh, what do you got for me, big guy? So yeah, this guy will try and do discharge, which doesn't really work if you try and stay down. You got to get above it, and I forgot that. Oop. Missed that. Come on, almost got. There we go.
Soon they'll be dragging your ass out of here. Hey, are you awake? Did you hear that? Man, I can still smell that guy. I got some cards for you, Edgar.
Perfect. One step closer to her.
There we go.
Please, boy, I must have those queens.
And that's tiger. We want dragon. It's right over here. That's the one we came in through. Alright, so first we'll use that painting. Ourselves another rose. Then we'll use the guitar painting to get us rock and ladder. Oh, not the rose. Why did you replace that with the rose? Yeah. Okay, thought I missed one. Okay, and shortcut. There we go. So if we ever have to come back this way, like if we have to come back to do stuff, don't have to worry quite so much. Nope, that's not good. You guys might have also noticed that our psychic powers have, the color of our psychic powers have changed. Of course, we could run down there, maybe get through, or we can go up here, but you don't want to grab that first one. You'll get hit right away. In fact, what we want to do... No, not actually go down here. There we go. Eagle. See what's back here first, though. Ah, big guy. Hello.
Edgar Tegley sent me. You know, the famous painter. How about a discount?
Famous painter? Edgar? Yeah, right.
You don't give discounts, or you don't think he's famous?
Look, I'm sorry, but eating lunch every day in the art teacher's room does not make you a famous painter. Anyway, you only did that to hide out from the school wrestling team.
Hey, there's no shame in hiding from wrestlers. They're trouble, especially the wild animal type.
Oh, what do you mean wild animals? Like dogs, huh? Or you got a problem with me now?
No, I just meant wrestlers can be tough. I didn't mean you.
Oh, you don't think I'm tough now? Why? 'Cause I'm a Dalmatian? Hey, we can't all be St. Bernards and Bulldogs, you know.
Has Edgar always had a problem with wrestlers?
No way. In fact, he used to be the captain of his high school wrestling team. He took them all the way to the state semifinals one year, and then he choked. Cost the team the entire match.
Why did he choke? Did they get him in one of those pile driver things?
No. Edgar's girlfriend, Lana Panzoni, dumped him after the first period for Dean LeGrant, the head of her cheerleading squad. Tegley was worthless after that. The other team just tossed him around the rest of the day like a half sack of pork rinds. Oh, man. His squad hated him after that. The whole school did.
How sad. Especially since it all happened to him again with Dingo and Lampita.
Oh, right. Yeah, they exist. Not made up at all, those two. Sheesh. Hey, I got some original Picassos over here if you're interested, by the way.
So tell me that again.
No way. He took each cost.
Okay.
See ya.
So yeah.
Well, maybe you can write it off on your taxes as a loss. A catastrophic loss. Well, maybe you can write it off on your taxes as a loss. A catastrophic loss, even.
But yeah, looks like that first dog, either because he's part of Edgar's mind, only knows what, and this dog's a little more self-realized, I guess? Ow! Go away. Or maybe it was something else. Maybe this one's lying and the other one was telling the truth. I don't know. Kind of hard to trust a bunch of imaginations. Let's go back here and check this out. And okay, it's a gym. Crud, that dog was right. Was the one that was telling the truth. It's always the high school stuff. Why is that so hard for people to let go of? Is it the high school stuff that's it always seems to be so hard for people to let go of? It's high school. I didn't have a good high school time either, but you don't see me having existential crises over it.
I'm starting to feel like I'm back in high school, which is weird because I'm only 10.
Like, look, I'm not trying to badmouth someone else's personal emotional issues, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like a strange thing. Not necessarily to get hung up on. I mean, I'd understand it. I just gotta ask, why does it seem like it's such a stereotype in writing? I mean, I do a little bit of writing. And it's like, you guys are doing this too much. Time for you to come here, buddy. What do you got? Edgar's Lament. From wrestling and cheerleading. Oh. Tiger bottom left. Dragon on the top right. Next one's an eagle in the top center. I bet that the last one's that snake on the left. There's the guy. She ain't too impressed with this. You know, I wonder. I never actually tried this. Can I? Ah. Huh. Honestly, I'm a little ashamed I never actually tried that in my single player things. Then again, I was never really too concerned with getting 100% when I was doing single player, so. What the? Oh! That's a lot more fire than I intended. There we go. Ooh, and you know what? I always wondered where the vine painting was meant to go. I bet this is it. Yep, every other place. The only other place that you could put it, it ends up going up and over the... Been on a roof. Or ceiling. Can't really do much. Also, look at that sky. Love it. Make sure... Okay, yeah, no, we're not missing it. Yeah, don't go falling on me, Raz. And like I said, actually, you guys probably couldn't see it, but I just got an achievement called Look at Those Pansies. Oh. Hi.
Hey, I just think it's great that you took that ass kicking I handed to you and turned that defeat into something positive. Like gardening.
Oh.
Hey, I just think it's great that you took that ass kicking
Hey, side power upgrade, super chain, now 6.
like gardening.
So yeah, this is actually the first time I've seen this place because never bothered to try that before. Edgar's Love. He was trying. He was trying to do what needed to be done. Have a good wife. Treat the woman he loved with respect and caring, but I guess eventually she got bored. If that's the case, Edgar, she ain't even worth the time you put in, much less all this extra free rent you're giving her in your head. Instead of going back that way, let's head up here. Use that painting. Pretty sure up here is where we're meant to use it. Which I'll show you guys a little secret in a minute. Or more like how I ended up having to fix my script, because I never bought this painting. Yeah, instead of jumping through there, doing it the right way, let me show you the wrong way that I always ended up doing it. If we come this way, go here. Stupid bird. Ah! Be on the stupid one because I can't catch a silly bird. If you see down there, that little entrance, that little hallway, that's meant to basically keep you from being able to take that path. But if you get your timing just right and you use levitation, you can get through there. Because I never bought the painting that you're actually supposed to buy to get by, and I never really planned ahead enough for it. Yeah. Anyway, let's do this eagle fight.
Introducing, back from a crushing victory at someone might lose a tooth in Duluth, Eagle!
You guys are really stretching for these at this point, I think. Someone might lose a tooth in Duluth.
That's it?
Well, at least he's not doing whatever it was. At least he's not doing anything weird. And like I said, bird theme. Ah, I didn't shield quick enough. Ah, here we go. And right as his shadow starts getting big, shield, but he breaks his back on you. And you can get it in a couple hits. Just make sure you're not in a particularly dark spot, otherwise his shadow is pretty easy to miss. Watch. See, if I go all the way over here, pretty darn hard to notice. But if I'm over here, a lot easier. There you go. That's why you always got to be careful. There we go. Yeah, that means we got one more of Edgar's old, sorry. Means we got one more of Edgar's old wrestling buddies to beat. Can't help but wonder if that means that these guys... One of them just called him Tiny a lot. Another one really smelled. Possibly because he doesn't take baths. And one, I'm guessing, probably just didn't talk all that much. Edgar.
This one was a real pain in the butt to get.
Perfect. One step closer to her.
And now we get to technically impossible.
Please, boy, I must have those queens.
Alright. Back through the eagle. Although, you know, I do gotta give the developers props for not having him be the nerd or the wimp or anything and having him actually be the jock. And having the person who stole the love of his life away from him be the one that would typically be thought of as the nerd. Mad respect on that. Nerds can be screw it. Nerds can be assholes too. Didn't necessarily want to say it exactly like that, but hey. Go. So yeah, normally I'd be running through there to avoid him. Oh. Okay, but before we do that...
You look pretty jumpy. What's the problem?
I'm supposed to paint an ad for the big fight between Dingo the Matador and the town bull. Only the bull's on a rampage right through where the painting needs to go.
Dingo the Matador! I need to talk to him!
His apartment's right upstairs. While you're there, maybe you can convince him to take care of the bull.
Alright. Suitcase tag. More crying. Oh, actually, that's probably the emotional baggage. Also, not the rose. There we go. Slightly secret area, and I can't normally see it here. With some luggage that says Space Wars. That's all the mental cobwebs, and there's some emotional luggage. There, but okay, no, I don't see anything. There is that figment. I wonder. Nah, there's no way. Still, we can use these as a bit of fast travel. Just gotta head back to the diamonds. I know. There we go. We can use this as a bit of fast travel. Still gonna have to go, you know, back through all of that, but too bad. And in we go. All right. Go and talk to this guy. Oh. Little shouting horns. And a Letterman. Huh. Is that it? Oh no, oh no, there's still that piece of emotional baggage all the way back at the beginning. Yeah, we can't. Okay, no.
Ah, you must be the towel boy. You want an autograph? I don't just hand those out. And that's a good lesson for you. Anticipate disappointment. Take me. I'm the greatest bullfighter who's ever lived. Yet my upcoming match against the town bull has received virtually no marketing support. A towering advertisement was supposed to have been painted just outside my window. But as you can see, the job hasn't even been started.
I think that bull is trampling anyone who tries to paint on the wall. Maybe you could stop it.
So instead of challenging the bull before a stadium packed with screaming women, you want me to fight it on the street in front of one dog and one child wearing a crude towel boy disguise? That's a terrible idea. Here's a better one. You go get that billboard painted and I'll reward you handsomely, which is how I do everything. As an advance, I'll give you one of my secret weapons. Use it if anyone gets stubborn.
And there's the last one. Bum ba doom bum 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 bum. Confusion. Grenade. So yeah, remember how the you can cloud the minds of others using the power of confusion. If you use it too much, you'll need to pick up more confusion grenades to energize the confusing aspect of your mind. So yeah, remember those grenades that the tank kept throwing at us? Now we can throw them. And they have special effects on certain people.
Hey, we really gotta get that billboard painted.
Okay, man, here's the plan. Step 1, I quit we. Step 2, we, which is now just you, runs out there and gets killed painting the billboard.
Maybe I can distract the bull while you paint. It's so crazy, it just might work.
Or maybe it's so crazy that it's just extra crazy. There's absolutely no way I'm going out there, man.
Come on, you're a bulldog. Show some backbone. Plus, who wants to go for a walk? Who wants to go for a walk?
Stupid dog. Brain. All right, let's go.
Great. When I say go, boy, get moving.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw the grenade that way. It's going to go off. And while the cloud is still there... Or not. Wait, did I? I got it on the back end. Okay. At this point, I should probably wait. There we go. Going back to normal now. There we go. That'll give us extra time. Not only do we have as long as it takes for it to recover, but we also have the time it takes for it to run around. There we go.
It's not great, but I suppose it's just barely good enough. Come see me if you still want your reward.
You know, your advice didn't work.
Really? Then here's some new advice. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about that reward?
Fine then. One autograph.
You know, my bulldog friend could still paint a beer gut on that poster out there.
All right, here, take this. But I warn you, I won't be able to sign it.
There we go. Projection depth. Now our maximum number of lives is 10. Also, we're going to go and see that bulldog again before we do the fight.
I think it turned out pretty well. On the other hand, I'm colorblind.
And there's the way that we would come in normally with it. I thought he might have something to sell us, but no. Bulldog's colorblind. I get that, buddy. Partial red-green here.
Next up, Junior King Kong Cobra!
Oh boy. So what does he remember about this guy?
Hey, Edgar. Nice headgear, freak.
What?
What? You suck, Tegley. You can't beat me. Coach says I can't be beat. Coach says I got mental toughness. You can't break my concentration, wimp.
Hey, I'm not Edgar.
Yeah? You're gonna wish you're not Edgar when I'm through.
Look, I am not Edgar Tegley. My name's Raz. I'm a psychonaut.
You're an idiot, Smegley. Coach says your psycho girl-crazy lack of focus cost you states.
Seriously, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Well, since you'd have to break my concentration to even touch me, and since you can't break my concentration, I guess you won't be too disappointed then.
Oh boy. Luckily, confusion grenades. And we got another confusion.
You
So we...
can't hurt me at all, because the coach taught me how to concentrate on not feeling the pain.
That's not a good thing, buddy. Ah, crud. Pain is how a living thing knows that it's being hurt. If you can't feel pain, then you can't know that I'm hurting, how I'm hurting you, which means you can't get better. Literally the opposite. Come on, Raz, get up. There we go.
I bet you just like I did in high school, loser. Wait, who am I?
Seems a little bit of Edgar is seeping into Raz. Let's hope that doesn't keep going after we get out of Edgar's head. Or, I guess, isn't there anymore once we're out of Edgar's head. Alright, let's go and turn this card into him. Also, I love how... I love the fact that they have to have the programmers, for whatever reason, had to have the card tower reassemble itself every time you come back into here. It's probably a state thing, and every time it has to check and see what state it should be at, and because of that, it has to go through the process of rebuilding it.
Here you go, Edgar. The last card.
Thank you. You said you would get them, and you did. Not everyone is as true to their word, you know.
Well, now you can finish your tower.
Yes. Now this can all end once and for all.
Wait, is that a bull on his jacket? On his left, our right?
Wow. It looks like you can walk right up there now, Edgar. Edgar? Edgar?
Where'd Edgar go? Uh-oh, did he run ahead of us? Oh, let's go up and see if we need some help. Normally we're kicked out once everything's taken care of, so let's get up there and help him out.
I knew you would save me someday. He just won't let me go. Tell me, how did you kill him?
Kill who?
El Odio.
I didn't. Edgar?
Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay, for this next part, you have to know a little bit about bullfighting. Like, the real world stuff. And how it unfortunately works. Yeah. Alright, Edgar. Look, I'm just trying to get you to calm down a little bit here. Think of it like some therapeutic acupuncture. Uh-oh. Come on, Raz.
Thank you for preparing the bull, my humble picador. I shall now finish this beast off easily.
Edgar, listen. There is no Elodio, no Lampita, no Dingo.
What?
You can't let the junior varsity pep squad ruin your life.
What's up with the junior?
Yeah, we were full on varsity.
Give me a G!
G!
Give me an O! Give me a B!
They stole my happiness, my life, the state semi-finals, everything!
There's the reason why he became a bull.
No, wait! Edgar!
He never learns.
Little butt wiggle. What the heck, man?
I can't believe I stuck 4 of those barbed poles in his back.
They're called banderillas.
I gotta get those out of there and protect Edgar. If something happens to him while I'm in his mind, I'll get the boot.
Yep.
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
There we go.
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
Not that. There we go. Got those out. I just gotta start beating up on this guy. Nope.
Fierce magical creature. He can only be harmed by the traditional bullfighting weapons.
Okay, what about you though? Nope, you just disappear whenever I get close. Okay, well, let's use Legend of Zelda logic. Got confusion grenades in this part. Let's see if that helps us.
I am the mighty Elodio. I have all the power of the bull.
And all the weaknesses, I'll bet.
Ooh. Okay, we're not gonna need the marksmanship, so let's put telekinesis on there. There we go. Start stabbing him in the butt.
Look out! Here comes. Ow! Elodio doesn't like that.
I know. Alright, I'm just trying to maneuver these a little bit so that it's easier to get. It'll be easier to get them to him. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Gotta break some of these roses. What? I thought I got one. Guess not. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna let him beat Edgar. Where are you, you idiot? Oh, you bastard. Yeah. Gonna get more if I have anything to say about it. Stay away from me.
Look out! Here comes Elodio. Ow! Elodio is dying.
Oh. He was still taking health damage. He didn't recover.
It's alright. It's okay. We'll win the game some other
They're too pathetic to hurt you anymore. Can't you just let it go?
How embarrassing. I can't believe I was hung up for so long over these losers.
I always loved you more.
There you go. Just get him out of there. But still satisfying. There you go. Don't let yourself get hung up on any of
Signed, Edgar Tegle. Fini. When you deliver this to my patron, Raz, you may also hand him my farewell, for I am checking myself out of here. You have unchained my mind, young friend. So before I go, I'd like to show my gratitude by painting you a real work of art.
No bull?
You make light of my mental problems, and still, I have no rage. Amazing.
Votto's portrait.
Hey, I like it.
Ah, you see, the poor dumb beasts have no thumbs, so I ask you, how are they holding their cards?
Sticky paws?
It should be impossible, and yet somehow they go on playing the game. In the end, Rasputin, aren't we all just dogs playing poker?
Alright, so that's everything that we needed. I'm going to be calling it here for today. I was planning on completing the next part where we get farther up the tower on this stream, but it didn't really work out like that. Things went a little slower, partly because of my stomach, partly just in general from what I was thinking would happen. But that's probably for the best. Next stream, we're going to be making it all the way up to the top of the tower, and then we're going to be going and doing some collecting. Because I've decided we're going to be 100%ing this game, and once we get to the top of the tower, well, if we progress much farther beyond that, there's... we basically get stuck being unable to come back to the physical world, and we can't get the 100% ending, which requires us to get all 100 levels without if we can't get back here, because if we come in here and take a look in the scavenger hunt, we still have some more items we need to find until we've got everything. So I'll obviously look up those and figure out where they're at, and we'll figure out the rest and get ourselves up to 100%. 100 side, well, as 100% as we can get while still being out here. Obviously, we can't get all the emotional baggage and vaults and cobwebs and stuff like that, but we'll take care of everything we can in the physical world whenever possible, and then we'll get figured out from there. So, that is where I'm going to have to end this, and because of how it is, you guys are going to see a black screen for a little bit, because it's... Well, whereas every other game I've played so far, I can just Alt-tab out. Can't really do that here, so... do that. So, I hope you guys all had a good time on the stream today. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I did decide that we are going to be doing a 100% run. I'll try and remember to go through this stream so that I can figure out if this was better, if the position of my camera was better in this case than it was on some of the previous streams. Not 100% sure. Going a little bit out of character, as you guys have probably noticed, there are some rigging issues. For instance, right now I'm looking left and looking right, and despite the fact that I set it up, it doesn't seem to work right. That's what happens when you rig your own one. So just how things go. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime later this year after a Christmas bonus or whatever, I'll have some money set aside to be able to pay someone to rig everything professionally for me. Art's great. I love my sister's artwork, but having someone to professionally rig it would be equally awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.